Get it, get it, get it. Hold up.
What is up, PVO family? I am back with another video. So you guys know that I have started doing locks, and what I'm doing here is I'm taking that Shine and Jam and I'm making her parts with this style. These are shoulder length distress locks. I just kind of do free parts, and that's not squares or triangles or box or whatever you want to call them. You just go in at an angle basically, and that is what I was doing. I am braiding them down. Some of them I braid all the way down, but some of them I just braid at the root and then I twist the rest down. Either or it suffices, so you could do either or. What I do like to do is once I part it, I do add some more of that Shine and Jam just so that I can make my parts a little crisp. I'm still trying to perfect my craft. This set of locks were a lot better than a lot of the other locks that I did as far as the parting. But yes, I do add that Shine and Jam, and it surely helps you to get defined parts. So I am going through and I will be doing the same thing throughout her head, and I will just be applying the Shine and Jam and braiding from the root. And as you can see over there, I twist that one all the way down. So either or, like I said, you can braid from the root and start to twist, or you can just braid it all the way down. You just need the braid so that the lock can stay in with the crochet needle. That kind of keeps it locked in basically. And like I said, I will be doing this throughout her entire head. I am showing you guys different angles, so I am going to go ahead and fast forward into another portion of this video, because you just do the same thing over and over and over. And this is just the base of this style. You have to have these plaits in order to start it off, or you guys, some people do the rubber band method and you're still parting the hair, but you're just adding rubber bands and still doing the same thing as far as using the crochet needle to apply, or you can just wrap at the root. I will try to upload another video using those different methods. As you guys can see, I am moving right along. This usually takes me about an hour and a half just to braid down the hair. I'm truly trying to get quicker, you guys. I also have been trying to get better at the angle parting period. So I'm still working. You guys know I've only been doing locks for about 2 months, maybe 3 and a half, 4. I think I started like the end of July. I forget. But I'm working, y'all. I'm working, okay? So it is complete, and you guys, I go in with this blue magic grease, and what I like to do is just massage this into their scalp and rub it on their ends, only so that their hair can already be moisturized really well before I start putting these locks in. Then I go in with this castor oil, not castor oil, what is mixed with castor oil, it's all kind of stuff in there. Wild growth is in there, peppermint oil, it's a lot of different things in there, different oils that's in there, because if I'm gonna be doing your hair, I might as well, you know, be helping you grow your hair too, you know what I'm saying? So I whip me up a little something, and I try to make sure I do my part as far as being gentle with the hair, as you know, as good as I can, and help y'all hair grow too. Might as well. I really pray for growing hands, for real, for real. So we're gonna move right along, and we're gonna go ahead and start putting this hair in. Oh, look at that hair sticking up right there. Dog ain't see that, yeah. Woo, okay, boom. So what I'm going to do, y'all, that is so funny. Look at it. I cannot believe that. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get this crochet needle. I'm gonna come with different angles again, you guys. This is my first video recording, I think. Yeah, I think this is my first video recording. So I was still trying to figure out how I want to do it. Like later I'll dim my curtains over there. But anywho, I'm getting off subject. Okay, so you guys can see now I'm just wrapping I'll get a little more detail as I go down or as the video progresses. You just want to wrap. I wrap mine tight, and I'm still learning, you guys. What I'm doing right here is allowing her to tell me how far she wants her locks to go. And it's easy to kind of get that length that they're wanting, because you just wrap until they tell you that you're at their desired length, and then you just start wrapping up from that spot that they told you they want it to be. So again, I will be explaining it better once I'm at a different angle, but I just wanted to show you guys the long way as far as what it looks like while you're wrapping. And also, you guys, you may, like everybody does hair differently. You just do what's best for you. This is still the first method that I learned, but what I'm doing here is I'm adding more hair. And my second portion of the hair is just to solidify everything. I don't want them unraveling. I don't want any of that. So I'm just adding more hair. As you can see, this one too. But I found a technique, y'all. So later on in a few other videos, I haven't recorded them yet, but I got a new technique. So it's up. And yeah, you're going to wrap that till you can't wrap it anymore. And then you're going to be done. And then you want to rub it between your fingers and, well, between your palms. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys from another angle. You're going to take in that needle. I put the hair on my hand because it's easy to just slide it's easy to do it that way, y'all. Just slide the crochet needle on the hair and just pull it. What you want to do is get one side long, one side short. And you're going to take that short side and put it in your hand. But you want to take the long side and place it as far as it needs to go, as far as measuring the length of the lock, if that makes sense. So make sure the long side is long enough to where it's the length that you desire for the lock to be in the end. Alright, and then of course you just wrap. Once you have ran out, when you get close to almost being done with your hair, just wrap it up and then add another piece of hair and just wrap. Once you get to the end of that longer piece, just wrap up. It's super easy, y'all. You can wrap as tight as you want depending on how thick you want your locks to be. But I wrapped hers tight because I knew I was going to do her locks not too big. So I wanted them full, but I didn't want them too full. So again, I'm still working on trying to proportion these locks so that won't nobody look like a ghetto symbol or nothing like that. So I'm taking another piece of hair starting from the root and just wrapping down loosely, and then I'm gonna go back up to finish it off. Sometimes I tie it. It depends on how much hair I have at the end, because sometimes the hair is fatter at the ends. Those you want to tie, okay? But if they're loose at the end where you have like straggly pieces, you can surely keep wrapping until you don't have any more to wrap. Alright, so we're moving right along, honey. And we're gonna, do the same thing. Measure that hair as long as you need it to be. Let me give y'all a little better angle here. And we're gonna wrap from the root. You can do about 3 or 4 times. Now, you don't want to go no more than 3 or 4, because then it's gonna be fat at the root, and that is not cute. If y'all watch my other video of me redoing my locks or touching up my locks, you can see the do's and don'ts of wrapping too much at the root, because it'll be fat and that's not cute. And once you get it down, y'all, you will be quick, because the wrapping is super easy. And again, once you start learning to wrap lightly, like I said, I'll come on later with another video like that. But once you start wrapping lightly, it'll be even easier too. But I just like wrapping tight depending on what style I'm doing. So you just gonna wrap until you get to that length, and that's what you're gonna see me doing. I'm checking the length, and you want to go back up, and that's how you secure the ends. As I was showing you guys, and you see my finger pinching, that's because I marked my if you know basketball, you'll say pivot. So I was pivoting the lock so I can wrap it back up. And we are finished, y'all. I'm adding my mousse. This is olive oil mousse. I want to get the mousse where you just spray the button and just y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get that because this one I be pumping, but my hands be like greasy and stuff, so it be hard to point, you know what I'm talking about? So I gotta get that one. And here I am cutting off any straggly ends just to help the style look more neat, I guess you could say, like messy neat, if that makes sense. So just cutting off any of those extra pieces. Any pieces that actually has a curl, I keep them on there because that's cute. But if it's like straight little pieces or something, that gotta go. Then going in with your spritz just to lock in everything. And that'll be it. That concludes this shoulder length distress lock look, honey. Okay, this took me a little bit over 5 hours, so maybe like 5 hours 15 minutes, something like that. So yes, y'all, look at them. They are so pretty, and she still has them in now. They are so cute, y'all. Book me, honey. Book me, period. See y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Give this video a thumbs up for me.
Hey, woo.